Hello everyone, I'm Kenzie, and this is Crisis Core. There's something I forgot to do last time in my menu. I actually went ahead and cleared out my little mail icon, because like I said before, I hate that. But we need to do some equipping here. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to unequip those three, because I like my materia in a certain order. I like having Cure right next to Attack, because like I said, I do most of my attacking with just attacking, at least early on in the game. And then we need to equip our Bronze Bangle into our accessory slot. That gives us, something. Oh, that gives us HP plus 10%, so that boosts up our hit points a little bit, which we desperately need at this point, because we are weak babies. So, I don't know why the game starts us at level 6. Why wouldn't the game just start you at level 1? That just seems odd to me. Anyway, let's head on in here and look at the DMW super quick as well. As you can see, we've got Sephiroth and Angeal. There's a handful of other human characters to unlock, and then there's a bunch of monsters and a bunch of summons. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember how to unlock the summons. And I might have to look it up, because I know there's a couple that are fairly easy for me to unlock. But I can't remember how to do it offhand. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not doing any DMW grinding except for the stuff that I think would be easy enough to do, just because there's a lot of it. And this game also has a New Game Plus mode where you can then, like, work through all the missions and fight Minerva, who is, like, the ultimate boss. And I've never done that. That kind of stuff doesn't interest me. I like to play games for the story. So, anyway, if we hit toggle screen with the triangle there, you can see limit breaks versus limit verges, like, so how many times, we've actually, like, gotten a limit break versus how many times it's gone into that second screen before the limit break. I think that's what that means. I don't really remember. I gotta be honest, I'm not really up on that. We can look at our items here. I mean, we have 3 potions, 1 elixir, and 1 soma. And I'll be honest, I very rarely use items once I get my cure leveled up high enough. Especially then later on in the game, once we unlock a certain character for the DMW, I tend to then have really good luck with the DMW, so then I don't even need to, worry about my MP or my SP. So that's always nice. If we want to buy anything, you need to come in here and go to these shops. Here we've got the Shinra building shop. We got potions, ethers, somas, and remedies. I think remedies become helpful later on at one point, but like I can't quite remember. Anyway, I think we can just head on into Wutai, so let's give Angeal a good old chat here. We have to leave for Wutai soon. Are you ready? I'm all set.
I'll be joining you as well.
Oh.
I'm counting on you.
Sir.
By the way, what is your dream? To become first? Is it?
No. To become a hero.
Ah, good. Unattainable dreams are the best kind.
Thanks.
Fort Tamblin is straight ahead. Let's hurry. B unit is standing by. You two, identify yourselves. Just leave it to me.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Whew, that was quick. Alright, next. Calm down, Zach. No can do. The director is watching from somewhere, right? I have to make a good impression. Zach, do you know about dumbapples? No, what is that? Unbelievable. How can you not know about dumbapples? You'll never make first at that, right? Whoa, wait! What are dumbapples? So, these red dots here mean we can't go that way. So we need to just kind of follow the path around. If we hit square, it gives us a map. And the map also shows us we can't go that way. And basically, we just got to follow this up to the next save point and the next zone. Don't have to collect maps. Don't have to do any of that. I always like to
Activating combat mode.
go back and check the way I came as well, because sometimes they like to do this thing where the, like when you start a mission, for example, you'll start it in a corner like right here, but the camera will be behind you above a treasure, and then you'll miss a treasure in the mission. And then you're like, why didn't I get this treasure? It's because you didn't see it, because it was behind you. Kind of a dick move. Thanks, Square. Anyway, I like to attack these yellow guys first because, as you can see, they have more hit points than the gray guys.
Activating combat mode.
In this early part of the game, I'm going to be doing a lot of concentrating and focusing on these battles.
Conflict resolved.
And there'll be more times for, like, more downtime for me to do more chatting later, but if I'm a little quiet up front, that's why. It's partially trying to remember, partially,
So, Angeal,
you know, lots
what's
of
the deal with
cutscenes.
dumbapples?
The official name is Benora White. The trees bear fruit at random times during the year. Because of that, the townspeople affectionately call them dumbapples.
Oh,
The local farms had plenty of them to spare.
look at how shitty this looks.
Oh, really? So you stole them?
We were poor, Zach.
Nice excuse.
But even then, I had my honor.
Oh, did you now?
The largest Benora White tree grew on a wealthy man's estate. It was rumored that those apples tasted the best. But I never stole from that tree, because the wealthy man's son was my friend.
Oh,
If he was a friend, you should have just asked for some.
Honor can be quite a burden at times.
huh.
And what exactly does this have to do with me?
No story is not worth hearing.
What?
What? That's it? Yeah, well, thanks a lot.
Angeal, you troll. Anyway, like I said, I'm just gonna look back here and make sure there's nothing that I missed. It doesn't seem like there is, so we keep moving forward. There's that save point that was on the map earlier. Oh, and I got a mail. So let's go ahead and read this piece of mail. Soldier responsibilities from Lazard. Soldier members, I thank you for your daily hard work. As you all well know, a great number of our comrades have left the company. There's now some concern within the company whether this will lead to a decline in soldiers' combat abilities. However, we can also take this pressure as a chance to prove how indispensable we are to the company by proving our strength as a small but elite group. I hope you take advantage of this mission, where we will be bringing an end to the war with Wutai, to do your best and prove yourselves. Huh. Director Lazard seems like a pretty good guy. Like, he's just trying to do good, trying to end a war. I didn't save. Oopsie. That's alright. I know where I'm going. It's fine.
B unit will set off an explosion. That's our cue.
The diversion will allow us to infiltrate.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'll set the bomb inside the fortress. You'll charge the front gate and...
Uh-huh. And?
Indulge yourself.
You got it. That's what I do best. Ah, come on, B unit. You know, I've never actually seen you use that. Don't you think it's sort of a waste?
Use brings about wear, tear, and rust. And that's a real waste.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah,
Huh.
I can be pretty cheap.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, then why carry it with you if you're not going to use it?
Begin mission.
heightened emotions have affected the DMW. Let's see what that looks like, if I can access the menu here. No one passes beyond this point. The enemy is but one man. Obliterate him.
Activating combat mode.
No, get the yellow guy. No, get the yellow guy. Ow. None of the fire and Blizzaga are one-person only attacks, so unfortunately they're not going to do us very much good against like big groups of enemies like this. Can't wait till later when I get Quake. Quake is so good. There are enemies up on the wall, and yes, I see them, but I just think it's easier to kill everybody down here first. Hi, come on. There we go. Slice and dice. Potion, that's always nice. I'm honestly, if you just hit like attack, he runs up to the thing and attacks. So you don't actually have to. You know what I mean? I think I need to be closer. Oh no, that hit. Here we go. One more. Bang.
Conflict resolved.
Good sword flip, buddy. Alright, piece of cake. Says that a lot. Nice three-point landing. Enemy attack! It's soldier! Don't let him get through!
Combat mode.
Like I said, yellow guys. Uh-oh. Yellow guys have more hit points.
Conflict resolved.
Woohoo! Were you able to get inside the fortress? Piece of cake! I could have done it blindfolded. Don't get too careless. I've heard that the Wutai keep a large monster for anti-soldier purposes. It should be somewhere inside Fort Tamblin. If I take it out, do you think I'll make first? It depends on the quality of work. Your main duty is to draw the Wutai troops to you by running amok. Do that well, and the director will give you a favorable evaluation. Oh, that'll be easy. Just leave it to me. Assault on Fort Tamblin. Defeat as many enemies as you can before reaching the central area to impress Director Lazard. This sort of implies that it's timed. It's not. It says heightened emotions have affected the DMW, but I gotta be honest, I don't know how it does that. My phone thought I said the thing to make Google pop up. And I didn't. Okay. Oh, there it is. I see it now. It's, Sephiroth times 1, but Angeala's times 5. Yeah. That means Angeala's 5 times more likely to pop up than Sephiroth. I was gonna do something. Oh, I was gonna... You can actually use your stuff outside of battle to cure if you need to. So for that reason, I'll usually make an Isuna and then, you know, keep it in my menu and use it there if I ever get poisoned or something that might stick outside of battle. But the point of this is, pull up the map here, we started in that red circle there, and we have to follow the path all the way around, defeating all of the enemies along the way and get to the door that's at the top, because the way we need to go is up there. So let's get started doing that, shall we? There is a little bit of back and forth in this area as well, because we actually have to come back almost to the beginning later on. You'll see what I mean when I get there. You see this tower? We'll be coming back here in a little bit. Oh, excuse me, I'm kind of having hiccups. Ooh, and now here we run into some Foullanders. I don't really know what these guys are, but they don't have a lot of hit points. If you can manage to get behind an enemy, you can land a critical hit by hitting them from behind. That's always nice. I think there's a way to get preemptive attacks or some shit later. I can't recall. Anyway, here we get a Soma. Let's run this way. I wonder what this is. I know what it is. I don't know why I do that. Anyway, the thing about these foul landers is they can cast fire, so it's kind of important to, at least if you don't take them out first, at least start hitting them first, because then that cancels their fire attack.
Conflict resolved.
Woohoo!
Activating combat mode.
Hey, I dodged both of those. That was pretty good.
Conflict resolved.
Open fire! Yeah. So the way we get those guys, I think we can run back and go through here now, maybe? No? Okay. We do have to come back and go through that spinning wall, so... Maybe now I can go through the spinning wall? No? Okay. There we go. Now I can go through the spinning wall after I fight these guys.
Activating combat mode.
Come on, please hit. Please hit. It's not me.
Conflict resolved.
Where did he go? Sorry, I totally forgot I was reading these out loud. Sneaky little pest. Ugh, what treachery.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Woohoo! This is Lazard. Enemy troops appear to be lurking in every corner. The fortress will not go down easily. It appears that way. I was just assaulted while I was checking out a revolving wall. There may be similar traps set up at other walls. Proceed with caution. Remnant forces seen near the revolving walls. So do I need to inspect this one again? No. Do I need to go back and inspect it again? I might have to, but I have to go back anyway after I get another trigger, so... Let's open this box. Potion ×1. Very lovely. Let's open this box. There's nothing inside. It's a trap!
Activating combat mode. Automating save.
Oh, here we go. Oh, there goes my cure. That's always nice.
Conflict resolved.
Woohoo! Here's another revolving wall. Can't open it yet, though. Some more foul
Activating
landers.
combat mode.
Yeah, see, he was going to cast fire, but I canceled it by hitting him. That's always good. Do this revolving wall yet? Okay. Go up here. There he is!
Activating combat mode.
Ow, damn it. Ow, damn it.
Conflict resolved.
I can't recall if save points heal you to full or not. They might. Anyway, we're gonna come over here and get this boy. Hi, potion. Woohoo! Look up. What's up there? Soldier operative sighted. He's under the tower. So that's where you are. 38th Tamlin unit, charge! Boy, I'm really fumbly with my words today.
Activating combat mode.
Owie.
Conflict resolved.
have new intel. Enemy troops have also been detected at the 2 towers within the fortress. Well, that makes sense. I just took out one of those towers. We have to look for the other tower. Otherwise, the enemy can easily track your position. Alright. So now we need to go back. Is this back? I think this is back. I still can't do this one. Can I do this one? No. Okay. Tower's back here. And I already did this one. Yeah, more running. There isn't really any, I'm gonna say this right now, there's not really any open world aspects to this game like there is with the original Final Fantasy VII. There is an aspect where we can kind of run around certain limited areas, but, you know. To think one soldier operative did this much damage to us, it seems I can no longer just sit back and watch. Ha! Halt! You'll pay for what you did to my men. I'll make sure you never leave this place alive. He's no match for 3 Wutai sergeants. Let's take him out. I'll show you the true power of Wutai.
Activating combat mode.
Or maybe not. I mean...
Conflict resolved.
Woohoo! I think that's both towers. And that's back to the beginning. So now we need to go back where we were. And I already checked all these, so I can just run ahead to the next tower. Boy, I fucking love the music in this game. I really like this game in general. I was always bummed in the original Final Fantasy VII that we didn't learn more about Zack in general. Like, his name comes up at the very end of the game, and then we never really hear about him again after that. And, you know, there's a whole backstory that took place there, and I always was curious what it was. And here it is. And I just get excited. Like, yay! He's, you know, I mean, I don't think he had any dialogue in Final Fantasy VII, so... Anyway, we have to make our stand here. Ready? Aim, fire! End of the line, soldier. Reinforcements are coming. You can't escape. I'll find a different route. Because if we find a different route... Ta-da! Here it is. I hear voices. In the name of Wutai, we must help the enemy advance here. Sir! Fort Tamlin will not fall to a paltry force like soldier. I'm not sure why that looks like that, but okay. The enemy could be lurking anywhere. Keep your eyes open. Soldier is a formidable foe. But to protect our homeland, we must stand against our enemies no matter how powerful they may be. Even if it means our lives. Retreat is not in the Wutai dictionary, huh? Retreat! Retreating is a part of military strategy. Obtained potion ×1. Only 4 more to go.
Activating combat mode. Modulating phase.
Here we go. Let's see where we get this time. Oh. These little things, when they pop up, that makes it more likely that it's gonna hit. Level up! Zack, level 7. That's always nice.
Prove your honor to me.
I got it.
Woohoo! They should be dead after that.
Conflict resolved.
3 more left, huh? It appears you're doing well, Zack. The enemy forces within Fort Tamlin have essentially been reduced to half. There's still some enemy units roaming around, but you can proceed to the central area if you like. I'm gonna take out all the enemies here first. Understood. Search for the remaining enemy units and eliminate them quickly. Yes, sir. Let's see if I can remember where they all are. This chest. Ether, that's always nice. But it's more of these revolving doors. Oops. Yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Woohoo! 2 left. Where am I? I'm over here now. Oh, you know what? I think I need to go this way. Right? Because I think I missed like an offshoot here. It's to my right. This way. Yep, I did.
Activating combat mode.
The last 2 over here.
Conflict resolved.
This chest. Ether. And this revolving door.
Activating combat mode. Modulating phase.
Oh, a blank one. Yeah, I don't have anything in the 5th slot, so that was totally useless. Thanks.
Conflict resolved.
Now we are officially all done. We have fought all of the enemies, and we can go into the central area. Gotta stop doing that. Well done, Zach. We have successfully occupied Fort Tamblin. I was really only expecting you to get their attention. Most impressive, I must say. I'm very pleased with the results thus far. Proceed to the next objective. Assault on Fort Tamblin complete. Cool. Now, there's no way to come back to this. That's why I did all this now. You have to do it now. There's no way to do it later. Oh, that must be the central area. Now we're going to go ahead and go down this way because
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
I think there's a treasure on this side and not the other side.
The end! Later!
Conflict resolved.
The reason why I know this beginning part of the game really well is because I've played through it half a dozen times. I've only completed the game twice through completely,
Activating
but
combat mode.
like I said, I've done this a few times because it's like, oh, I'm gonna play it again, and then I get stuck somewhere, or,
Conflict
you know,
resolved.
my PSP, I lose the cord for it, or whatever it was. It's kind of the nice thing about emulating. It's like, oh, I don't have to worry about that shit. Oh, there's one on that side too. And we got a new mail. Situation with Wutai from Shinra News. We have received reports from the security and soldier departments on the state of the war with Wutai. We have been in negotiations with Wutai for years in order to peacefully resolve the long dispute regarding Mako extraction within the region. However, Wutai's steadfast refusal has resulted in aggravated tensions. In order to break through this impasse, we have decided to resume military action. A special attack force of the smallest size has been mobilized to keep the scale of operations to a minimum. I'm gonna go across and get that treasure. Then I think we're gonna call it an episode. I've done. Oh no, please go through there. Thank you. Get this treasure. We'll go back to the save point, and then that'll be where I end for the day. Earrings. Let's go ahead and equip those. Equipment. Thank you. Equip. Down here. Earrings. This is magic +5. That means we can do more damage with our magic. Not that that's really important for me. I don't use it very often. Let's head on over here and we'll save. Perfect. And we'll come over here. So next time on Crisis Core, I'm going to investigate this thing. I'm still Kenzie. This is still Crisis Core. I gotta figure out this end slate thing, and slate, and speaking, and you know what I mean. Have a good day. I'll talk to you next time.